What's up, everyone, and welcome to another episode of The Vault. And today we are in baseball land, and The Vault has gone baseball because I have with me from a documentary team called Baseball Furies, Mr. Jason Dumbledinger. What's up, brother?
What's up, Zetro? How you, man?
Good, man. I did your show.
You did.
So I said, you're going to do my show now.
Reciprocal.
So let's talk about this. Tell everybody, what you're doing, what you started, where they can get you, and how this came, and how you've been such a baseball fan, and how this comes.
So Baseball Furies was an idea I kind of initially had on tour. My band, Red Eye Legends, was out with Hot Snakes from San Diego, and I was the only one in our van that liked baseball. And every town we got to, I learned Hot Snakes was into baseball more and more, and we just started talking ball. And I'm like, I'm not the only fucking dork into punk rock that also loves baseball. So grew from there, and then Dropkick Murphys. I learned about Tessie through them, and it just kind of blossomed from there. I met my buddy Gerald Dowd, who's a producer, and my buddy Dan Epstein of Big Hair Plastic Grass fame, and like we just started talking about this idea of a documentary, calling it Baseball Furies for the obvious reason. It's the best name out there. Great movie, The Warriors.
Love that.
It just
I
made
dressed
sense.
as me and 7 guys 1 year at Halloween dressed as the Baseball Furies.
It's just
they were the most intimidating of the gangs in that movie.
Yeah.
Turnbull ACs were very intimidating because they were ball-headed. But to me, man, the way they were just had like the Yankee jerseys on, and they were painted, and they had baseball bats. It was so raw.
Yep. Yeah, the face paint was killer for those guys. Yeah.
Sick.
So we just started rolling with this about 2.5 years ago. Just started booking interviews, and we talked to a bunch of crazy people. Talked to you today, and we're just like metal, punk, and hip hop. We're like covering out like
Is this a YouTube show or a movie?
No, we're putting it together as a full length
documentary movie.
Probably the way it's looking, it might be 2+ change for duration, and we're hoping to release sometime in 2020. So.
Do you have any interest from distribution or anybody backing you?
That's going to be
now?
the trick. If you're out there and you're a distributor and you want some good product, talk to us because we got a good one for it.
Well, the product will speak for itself. If it's good on
absolutely,
tape, you'll be fine. And
I mean, we're getting really crazy good, information and not information, but like why people love the sport that they love so much, and like why it appeals to us musicians. And
I think with anybody, I mean, if you look in any lines of, it doesn't matter. You can come from musician, actor, painter, whatever you are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Garbage man, whatever.
Right.
Baseball is for everybody.
I think that's the key to it. I think
there's no ego the minute you walk into the park. Mm-hmm. Everybody's the same. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I think and we were talking about this with someone yesterday, the old cliche of like you coming up the stairs and you see that emerald green for the first time. It's fucking true, though. Like that shit
I love
gets
the
me.
smell.
Oh, the smell.
The smell is everything.
You get a hot dog
That's
fragrance.
what I'm talking about.
It's
the
all
smell.
There. Yeah, it all coalesces.
Well, I have the same affinity for movies. I believe a lot of people, friends of mine, my producer included, does not go to movie houses. But to me, the popcorn smell of sitting in the seat, it's everything. So for me, I have to go to baseball games.
Yeah,
I mean, everybody knows I'm a season ticket holder for the A's.
Yeah.
I go to many, many games. I'm always at the yard. Fans come up to me all the time and say, "Hey, bro, what's up?" And say hello. They know that. Or I'll hear later, "I saw you sitting there, but I didn't want to beer you. You have your headphones." I'm old school.
Right.
I still have a little radio that I carry. I have the earphone in my ear, listening to Fosse and Ken Korak on the radio.
Right.
So I just sit there. I don't need to go to the game with anybody.
Yeah.
I love the game.
I've gone solo many times. It's fun. I'll find some old timer to talk to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's somebody there, or not talk.
Yeah.
Just sit there, watch the
Enjoy.
game, and concentrate. Sit in the sun. If you want to get up, go to the bathroom. You don't have to go exit. Hold my seat. I'll be right back.
Right.
What's great about baseball is it never necessarily ever sells out.
Right.
There's always a different seat to sit in. For the most part. And there's so many of them. There's 81 home games a year.
Yeah.
It's not like football where there's 8 home games.
Right.
And, there's it's a lot of games to go to.
I love one of the things I love most about baseball. It's 150 plus years now. You can see the same thing happen a million times, but you can also see something that's never happened before, ever in the game. You can by chance witness that, and that's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
That's
There's always a
amazing.
new statistic built on the
Yeah.
on the game for
And
some reason.
That's bonkers to me. It's like so cool that something that's been there for that long, and like the 90-foot baselines, like the fact that like how many plays have been decided in that little tiny
yeah, right. Just
blink
think
of time.
if it was 91,
It'd be
or
different.
90, exactly, because it's so. It's just everything about the intricacies of the game.
There's a
knowing the
mathematical
game.
perfection.
Yeah, that's
It's
why when I do
crazy.
tour everywhere else in the world, other than say Japan or South America and Europe, they just don't get baseball.
No.
They just do not understand
Yeah.
the mechanics of the game, and you really do.
Yeah.
To like it, you have to know it.
Yeah, and there, I mean, there's that math, there's that soul too. There's like all those like the stories of like the Negro Leaguers and stuff like that. Like,
All those great ball
my
players.
God, yeah.
On the day of Jackie Robinson's birthday, all players wear his number.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's
Or
it's,
his first his debut in Major League
debut
Baseball.
in
Yeah,
Major
yeah,
League
yeah,
Baseball. Yeah. And so it's just it stays traditional.
Yeah.
Anybody who knows baseball now knows who Babe Ruth is.
Yeah.
Knows who Mickey Mantle is. If you're a baseball fan, you know who these people are. You know who Nolan Ryan is.
Yeah.
You know that kind of thing. So I do anyway as
Yeah.
a baseball fan.
Oh yeah. I mean, like, and nod to Ken Burns for making something that got me like loving baseball again. Like the baseball doc that he did was it 94? I think it started. And like the Buck O'Neill stuff in there, man, holy shit! Like seeing him talk about a game he loved that had done his his friends so wrong for so long, and that he still just fucking loved it with all his heart.
I remember that era, and it was so hard to get fans back the first couple of years. It really, really was.
Yeah.
And so I've always watched my team, and we've had some very, very down years, but the A's have been very successful.
Yeah.
And good. Where can people, get and look for this and find more about what you guys are doing? And it is.
So we're Baseball Furies. The website is baseballfuriesdoc.com. A little unwieldy, but it still works.
Okay.
And you can hit us there. We're on the Facebooks, we're on the Instagrams, we're doing all the social media. And we'll be out sometime soon, hopefully summer next year.
But give these guys some love so that they can get a hold of you through your website
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah,
If you're a baseball fan and you're a metalhead, they want to hear these type of stuff. You know what I mean? They may not just need to talk to people that are celebrities. They want to talk to all people from all walks
Yeah,
of
if
life
you're-
that love baseball, that you wouldn't necessarily think they're baseball fans. but
Yeah.
Wow, boy, some of us are just baseball geeks. You know what I mean?
That's how we found each other. I mean,
Right.
this today wouldn't be happening if it weren't for someone going, "Hey, dude, you got to talk to Zetro about this. He's a big nut." I'm like, "Really? Fucking Exodus guy's a big okay." And then we talked on the emails, and here we are talking baseball. Fucking
Awesome.
greatest game.
Talking baseball, just like the song does.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for coming into the
Absolutely,
vault. Good to have you.
brother.
We'll have you in again when the movie comes
Hell
out.
yeah.
And we'll talk about that. You guys, leave me comments on this. Get a hold of him. Send him your love. And obviously, subscribe to my channel. And we'll be back for another baseball episode of The Vault real soon. Go A's!